Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Carlos Clanton, the Executive Director for the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court, and I want to welcome you all to our virtual Pinwheel Gardens celebration. We know the weather is playing a little trick on us today, but it's always better to be prepared. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Carlos Clanton, the Executive Director for the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court. Great. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to this year's virtual celebration and to get going here. So, look, we're going to get things going along here, and we're going to start off with none other than welcoming our vice chair. Hey, how are you doing, Yolanda? You there? Give me 1 second here.
Can you hear me?
I
Good
can hear
evening.
you. Can you hear me now?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
All right. Can you hear me now? Hey, Yolanda, can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
One is the technology. Can you hear me now, Yolanda? All right. Not sure if she can hear me, but I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to Ms. Yolanda Daughtry, who's our vice chair of the board, to bring you all welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Yolanda Daughtry, the Vice President of the Board of Directors for the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court Incorporated. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2024 for Child Abuse Prevention Virtual Garden Dedication. Thank you for being here with us today. Our organization is dedicated to supporting the Portsmouth Juvenile Court system and advocating for the well being of children and families in our community. We strive to provide essential resources, education, and support programs that make a real difference. Today, we are here to raise awareness for a cause that is very close to our hearts: preventing child abuse. The blue pinwheel represents this cause. It represents the bright and healthy future of our children that they deserve. As we mark Child Abuse Prevention Month, these pinwheels remind us of our shared duty to nurture and protect the youngest members of our society. Our virtual garden is filled with blue pinwheels. It's a symbol of our commitment to a safe and nurturing environment for every child to flourish. Each pinwheel is a beacon of hope, a commitment to a future where every child is valued and safe. I am deeply grateful for your presence today, which underscores our united stand against child abuse. Together, we are a powerful force for change, advocating for a world where each child can grow up in a safe and loving environment. Thank you again for joining us, and let's continue to unite our efforts to safeguard our children, ensuring that they have a bright future that they deserve. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yolanda. At this time, you all have been welcomed from the board. We want to bring to the screen our Vice Mayor of the City of Portsmouth, Miss Lisa Lucas Burke, to bring us greetings on behalf of the City of Portsmouth.
I am Vice Mayor Lisa Lucas Burke, representing the City of Portsmouth, and it is my privilege to join you today at this vital event, the Pinwheels for Child Abuse Prevention Virtual Garden Dedication. Though we had hoped to meet in person, the April showers have brought us together virtually, symbolizing the resilience and adaptability that define our community and its efforts to combat child abuse. The City of Portsmouth is proud to stand with the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court in their mission in their mission to support our juvenile court system and champion the rights and well-beings of the individuals in our community today who are affected by child abuse. Uh, City of Portsmouth is proud to stand with the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court in their mission to support our juvenile court system and champion the rights and well-being of children and families in our community. Their work is crucial, providing necessary resources, education, and advocacy to ensure a nurturing and safe environment for our young ones. Child abuse prevention awareness is at the core of our gathering today. The planting of blue pinwheels that you've seen throughout the community for this virtual, it is virtual this year, it is a powerful act. These pinwheels are not just decorations, they are symbols of the bright and peaceful childhood that we aspire to provide for every child. They spin in the wind, reminding us of the constant vigilance that is needed to protect the most vulnerable members of our society. The mission, of course, of Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court is significant because it resonates with the values of our city. We believe in the power of community and the strength of unity and the importance of safeguarding the future of our children. Through programs like these, we are reminded of our collective responsibility and providing an opportunity and our responsibility to foster environments where children can grow, learn, and thrive without fear. In closing, I would like to express my gratitude to everyone participating in today's event. Your commitment to child abuse prevention shines brightly, more like the pinwheels in our virtual gardens throughout our community. Together, we can continue to make a difference, ensuring a safer, more loving world for all children. Thank you all for your dedication and for standing with us today. Let us keep pushing forward with the same strength and determination that the April rains bring, nurturing growth and fostering hope in our community. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you today.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
And so I want to thank Vice Mayor Lisa Lucas Burke for her comments and sharing on behalf and participating with us in this year's virtual Pinwheel Gardens. You just saw a video about one of our oldest programs that the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court has had, and that is CASA, the Court Appointed Special Advocates. And these are volunteers, individuals who are standing in to be the voice of children as they represent and go through and matriculate through. Oh, I want to say matriculate, but go through the process of through the juvenile and domestic relation court process there. And so they act as a voice. They act as a listening ear, a caring ear, and an individual that can be trusted for that young person. And so you'll find out a little bit more later in the program how you can become a CASA, how you can support and become a part of Friends through that particular program there. And so I just wanted to give a little context to that video there and welcome you all again. We are working through our president of the board, Vernon Tillage. We're still waiting for him to get here, and he's in another meeting. But I want to take this opportunity now to go ahead and introduce our speaker of the hour. So give me 1 second here. We'll get right there, and that is going to be none other than all right. So hopefully everybody can still hear me there, but I had the opportunity of introducing our chief of police and our speaker of the hour, Chief Jenkins. Chief Jenkins' journey in law enforcement began in about 1997 at the Department of Juvenile Justice. His commitment and dedication led him through various roles, from juvenile correctional officer to a pivotal position at Sussex 2 State Prison, and then as a probation and parole officer in the city of Norfolk. His passion for law enforcement guided him to the Portsmouth Police Department in 2003, where he served with distinction in various capacities, climbing through the ranks from officer to the chief of police as of January 2023. Throughout his career, Chief Jenkins has demonstrated exemplary leadership and dedication. As a sergeant, lieutenant, and eventually as chief, he has led him with integrity, overseeing vital units such as Professional Standards Unit, the Major Crimes Unit, and the Special Investigations Division. His educational achievements, including a bachelor's degree in sociology from Virginia State University, ongoing studies in organizational leadership, underscore his commitment and professional development of excellence. Chief Jenkins' career is decorated with numerous awards and recognitions, reflecting his exceptional service and leadership. His involvement in prestigious programs like IACP, Leadership for Police Organizations, and the Professional Executive Leadership School illustrates his continuous pursuit of excellence in law enforcement. Furthermore, Chief Jenkins is a committed member of several professional and fraternal organizations, showcasing his dedication to community service and leadership beyond the police department. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome our leader of integrity, a dedicated public servant, and a true advocate of justice and community welfare. Please join me in welcoming Chief Stephen Jenkins to share his insights and experience with us today. Welcome, Chief. We want to thank you, and thank you for taking the opportunity of serving as our speaker today. And I'm going to turn the floor over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for this honor to be able to be the speaker on behalf of such a important topic. Ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed guests and advocates for children, as we gather here today in the month of April, let us use this pause to reflect on the significance of this occasion. Back in 1993, through presidential proclamation, the National Child Abuse Month was declared. It is an opportunity for us to shine a light on the critical need for a system of care for children who are often victimized and traumatized by abuse. It is also an opportunity for us to give gratitude and acknowledgement for individuals who work within our child care system, who work tirelessly to be able to promote social development and well-being for our children and families. Back in 2008, Prevent Childhood Abuse introduced the Pinwheel for national symbol for child abuse awareness through Pinwheels for Prevention. The Pinwheel, with its whimsical design and like essence serves as a powerful reminder for joyful and safe childhoods that we envision for all our children. Child abuse and neglect re- are realities that we must confront. They encompass acts of commission, which are deliberate and intentional acts that cause harm to our children, such as physical, sexual, psychological abuse. On the other hand, there are the other side of that, those acts that are acts of omission. They involve failure to provide basic needs for our children, protect them from the harm and neglect in other forms such as physical, emotional, medical, and educational neglect. Statistics tell us that approximately 1 in 7 children experience some form of abuse each year. But we also recognize that these numbers are severely underreported. Hence, it is clear and consistent definition is crucial in addressing issues such as this. The encouraging news that we have the power to prevent child abuse. Neglect and form must begin with us today. You ask, how can we do that? By continuing to join together and working to promote safe, stable, and nurturing environments where all children can thrive and realize their full potential. This can be achieved through various strategies, such as strengthening economical support for families, fostering positive parenting practices, and providing quality early care and education, enhancing parental skills, and early intervention to prevent future harm. In closing, let us continue to work to commit ourselves to building strong families and neighborhoods and communities where every child is cherished, protected, and given an opportunity to flourish. Together in this city of Portsmouth, we can create a world where children are free from abuse and that is no longer a part of their story. Again, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Thank you.
I say some really nice things about you, but I had myself on mute. I'll tell you, it's the world of good virtual and technology and everything that's going on there. But like we said, I wanted to say thank you again, Chief Jenkins, for your leadership and the work that you're doing here in the city of Portsmouth, including with Portsmouth United. And we know that you have a lot of things that are on your plate, but we appreciate you taking this time out, even to acknowledge the least of us, our most vulnerable, in the respect of our young people. And so we thank you for that and providing those encouraging, inspiring words. So on behalf of Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court, and when I see you in person, we'll get you your plaque that say thank you for serving as this year's speaker.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So this program is never meant to be very long, but we don't take discredit any of the time that we spend talking about our young people and recognizing this. But I do want to encourage you also to share a couple of items with you as to how you can be more engaged and involved with the Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court. And we've got two things that are coming up on not February, but April the 23rd is Give Local 757, and Friends will be participating in that. And so you'll see more information come out. But we have a new thing that we're doing this year, and that is our Tee Off with Friends. You may have seen this information around the you've seen this information around our on our social media and other places there. But we want to invite you. We are right now getting teams together. And so, Chief, you're probably listening to this too. We want some of the police officers from the Portsmouth Police Department to come out and participate. But we have folks who are watching us here today. We've got teams of 6. We've got great sponsors and supporters who supported us with this. And so you can go and register. You can go to Tee Off with Friends. That's right there on the top. You can see that there. and you can register for free. We are looking at a fundraiser opportunity, and we'll send out an email out to everyone at the conclusion of this along with the video. But we're looking for folks out there. Our CASAs, we're going to recognize them on that day. We have a dedicated group of individuals who are working and serving. And so we want to recognize them. And one of our newest programs, Act Now Portsmouth, which is dealing with our juvenile involvement in gang violence and prevention, and criminal prevention amongst young people. And so it's one of our diversion programs that will be, we have some of those young individuals who are going to be with us. And so we're looking to be able to celebrate them and to have them with us. So look, somebody just popped in here. It's Mr. Tillage. He's Councilman Tillage. I'm going to give him an opportunity to come in and say a couple words to everybody. I know that he was coming out of another meeting. Councilman Tillage, you there?
Hey, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, great. I just want to thank everybody for coming on and participating with us today as we celebrate our annual Pinwheel Garden ceremony. Unfortunately, the weather was not the best to us today, but hey, technology has allowed us to still be able to come together for this purpose. And again, I just want to thank you all for supporting not only Friends of the Portsmouth Juvenile Court and CASA, but also hoping to bring awareness to child abuse and making sure that our children are taken care of and that they are our top priority. And so with that, Mr. Clanton, I will turn it back over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Tillage. And so again, we want to thank everybody for joining us here today. Again, there'll be some additional information that'll be shared out to everyone. Our Pinwheel Garden, weather cooperating this weekend, we will have everything planted, all the pinwheels there. If you would like pinwheels and you want to display some of those at your places of business, definitely reach out to us. We are located in the Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court section of our Judicial Center at 1345 Court Street. You can reach out to us. I'll put contact information in this as well. And also, you can also make a contribution and donate. Any contributions of time, energy, and monetarily will also go towards the work that we do in supporting our young people here in the city of Portsmouth. Last year, we celebrated 30 years of impact here in the city of Portsmouth. And I'm so excited to be able to come on board and be working with our board of directors. In mentioning board of directors, if you are inclined and would like to continue your service more than giving a donation or more than just showing up to an event, and you want to actually help with the governance piece down there, we're looking for individuals to serve on our board, and so information will be going out about that. But again, Tea Out with Friends is on the 25th. You'll be able to sign up. It's free right now. The sign up, we're asking individuals as a part of that to fundraise and have competition. But with that, we would like to return the rest of your day to you all and say thank you. That not a little rain or wind got in the way. We're still going to dedicate that Pinwheel Garden. And so I can't see right now, but if Judge Griffin is out there, who's our chief judge in our domestic relations court, we've done it again for year two, Judge Griffin, and we're glad to do that. So again, thank you, Chief Jenkins. Thank you, Vice Mayor Lisa Lucas Burke. Thank you, Ms. Yolanda Daughtry, who also serves as our deputy clerk in the circuit court, but she's our vice president of the board. We want to thank you all. And of course, thank you to Councilman Vernon Tillage, who serves as the president, and all of you for taking your time out to share with us this afternoon. And so with that, I will give you back the remainder of your day and say thank you again.